Hi, this is Andrea over at Crafting a Country Life. I've got a small haul for this week to share with you. And these items that I'm going to show you, I've picked up at a couple of different places here locally to me in New England, and one order, small order from Simon Says Stamp. So I think I'll start with that one first. I picked up this pretzel die from Simon Says Stamp. I'm glad that they had some in stock. I don't know how old this die is, but I was glad to get it. And along with it, I ordered this small paper pad by Honeybee Stamps, and it's called Gingham Galore Fall. And I really wanted this mostly because of the neutrals, the browns and the darker browns, the lighter browns, the tans, and also some of these minty and teal colors, which I thought would also fit in well with some of my pastel Christmas themed things. But these browns and neutrals, they're reversible. Well, they're two-sided. So you get this, brown and white check, and then on the back it's a tone on tone. So that's also quite useful. And I'm thinking about gingerbread projects that I have coming up, that these will make wonderful backgrounds for cards and such. Here's sort of a little bit lighter. I'll turn it this way so you can see both sides. I'm gonna flip through. And here's almost like a peachy color here. This one. And there's the reverse, tone on tone peach. This one is just like a creamy tan, front and back. This one almost has a little bit of a mustard look to it. I don't know if that shows up on the camera that well, but in real life it is a little mustardy. This one, again, sort of a pale beigey yellow with this, tone on tone on the back. Here's that pretty mint. Love that one, and I love the tone on tone mint. It'll be less distracting. Your backgrounds are less distracting when they're tone on tone, so there's at least some interest going on behind your main, whatever you're gluing on top of it. But it's subtle and kind of in the background, which I love. Gray, tone on tone gray. Here's a little bit darker, sort of aqua color. A little darker there. There we go. And I think, did these repeat? It looks like here's a coffee color. I think they repeat now, the rest of them, yeah. So that's that paper pad there. Okay, and then the other thing that I got from Simon Says Stamp in that same order is a larger gingham dots and stripes. This one is called the Spring Gingham Collection. And you can kind of see here the size, it's about a 1/2 inch square, tone on tone, and these are all reversible. One side is horizontal vertical, and then the flip side is the diagonal in the same kind of a gingham. So I won't take these out because you can see all the colors on the front, and they are all the same. But this, again, this is useful for a lot of different seasons: spring, summer, my pastel Christmas crafting. And there's some nice Christmas retro colors here, that'll be fun to use, the pink and the minty color there, and even this peach. So that was Simon Says Stamp. And then I also found, I specifically went into Michael's to get this cardstock. And this was recommended by Jen over at Strawberry Cream 39. Hi, Jen, if you happen to be tuning in. It's a white glitter cardstock, and it doesn't shed. This is from Michael's. It's considerably thicker than some of the brands that I have that are included in paper pads. So I was happy to get this, and it cuts beautifully. Let's see if there's a color name on here. I don't see a color name on here, but I think it has something, the title of it on the shelf, where they have the racks. It does tell the name of the colors there, and I believe it was Snow, Frosty Snow or something like that. But yeah, so it's just a basic white. It's not holographic. It's just like a nice, sturdy white glitter that doesn't shed. So I was very happy to get it. Okay, and while I was in there, I also picked up, this is a similar, a little bit larger in size, 12 by 12 inch. The other one is like I guess a 9 by 12. And it's the same, only in a pink holographic glitter. Just love the color of that. We'll make some nice backgrounds, I think, for some of the projects I have in mind. And these other papers here, I purchased at Joann's. This is the Basil brand, which I do like. They're sturdy, they cut very well. And this is just a basic kind of beigey color I thought would be nice for doing cookie projects and gingerbread men as well. So I picked up 6 sheets of that, and they actually had a sale when I picked these up. They were 70% off. So I have a nice little stash of that color now, which is kind of a basic for me. And also at Joann's, I love their open stock paper. This is a glitter, and I've shown this before in other colors when I've done hauls from Joann's. And I like it because it's not super glittery. There's just a hint of glitter in this. So it's wonderful for backgrounds and smaller projects that I'll be attaching other items to the top of, and just gives a subtle kind of glistening look in the background. So I really do like this as well. And again, on sale, just like the other open stock papers were. Okay. The other place that I stopped on my little outing was Dollar Tree, and I don't collect a lot of picks, but this one, the color on this just really, I really liked, and this will go nicely with my Santa Baby collection that I had picked up a few years ago, and some of my Prima collections as well. And I can take these off, off the plastic backing and, cut the leaves apart and use them. And then they also have this kind of subtle beigey color. I know the lighting isn't too good, but it does have a little sparkle on it. And these are sort of a mesh overleaf that goes on top of the pink petals. So it's almost like a champagne pink pick. I think I get some good use out of that for $1, right? You can't go wrong. Also at Dollar Tree, I picked up a package of felt Santas. This is in a garland, so there's a ribbon that goes through the top, but my intention is to alter these. I may take some parts off and add other parts. And felt is nice, it's something that I can decorate with some glitter and bows and little holly leaves and other things to attach into my Happy Mail and gifts and such. And these items here are the small wood pieces. My plan is to stencil over these, add some glitter paints and other things, and then use these as decorations in some of my paper crafting projects. They might look nice on the cover of Christmas albums, or tucked into pocket letters or something like that. So these will be fun to paint up and add some colorful glitter and things too. This one is a little package of 3-dimensional angels. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these yet, but I just thought they were very sweet, and maybe paint them in some pastel colors and add some glitter. They might be fun as little mini ornaments or as part of a dangle, or some charm elements on tassels and things. And again, these are little snowman shapes. So I think that's it for my haul for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching and hopefully found something useful there that you can have as a takeaway. And hopefully we'll see you back soon. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Take care. Bye for now.